Hello, class. Hope you're doing well. I know I'm making this video a little early. It's because tomorrow I'm going to volunteer at the state science fair all day. Well, at least half of the day. And I'm not sure when it'll be over. And then Friday, although it's a state holiday, I was asked by the FBI to do an interview. So it's just for a presidential appointee I worked with. I don't know how. I think it's going to be short, but I don't know what my timeline is going to be like. So I thought I would go ahead and make this video early. But I thought this was an interesting article. It's a recent from Chemical Engineering News, the edible battery. So this is fascinating. Although reading the article, I don't think it really needs to be edible. I mean, the idea is that it was so you could use this battery for processes and like to look at things inside your body, especially the gut. And I guess I mean the danger is in case if it did end up getting compromised that you wouldn't be poisoned. There are some materials that are not harmful for the body. Things like titanium, for instance. I mean, titanium is fine in the body. Your body doesn't reject it at all. But this is more, like a proof of concept thing. In this battery, if they're going to use it, they're going to wrap it in beeswax, for instance. I mean, it's cool. It's really interesting, and it does generate a really small amount of current. So, 48 microamps for 12 minutes. That's not a lot of electricity at 0.65 volts, right? So I mean, you could use something called a concentration cell, for instance, and get a similar amount of current or voltage. So I mean, there's other ways of doing it, but it's kind of cool, that they make it out of edible things, right? Using B vitamins and using a piece of nori as a ion exchanger. That's kind of cool. So that was interesting. It reminds me of the good old fashioned, like high school chemistry trick where you can run a battery out of a potato or a lemon or something like that, right? So of course when you do that, you're using metals, and then the food is just the ion. This is the salt bridge. But still, it's interesting. But that was a cool article. Bring you back to the good old days of potato and lemon batteries. So interesting, yeah. So but with all my videos, if you need anything, if your basic needs are not being met, if you're feeling overly anxious, if you're feeling desperate, please keep me in mind. I'll always do what I can do to help. Also, if you have any academic issues with my course or other courses or along those sorts, please keep me in mind. So I guess I don't have to talk too much about this one. It's pretty, at least I think it's fairly self-explanatory. Yeah, and gold foil is edible too. That's I guess it's I can't say I have a taste for gold. I don't know. Maybe it is tasty. So, but anyways, aloha for now, and let me know if you need anything. Goodbye.